Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. It's warm and cozy in here. Even though it's not so cozy outside, we do have some blue sky on this cold, cold winter day. Hello, Diana. Diana. Come on in, come on in. This is a fun one here. I've been kind of holding off on this one, and and right off the bat, I am not an expert at this. I just know it's lots of fun. And so I'm looking for fun, and but there's always we'll get into it in just a second, but we'll let people come in a minute. But it's really fun to take a standard plate and add some sort of joy to it. So this is a nice little, you can make a nice little butterfly patterned plate. And these are I did something wrong. You see here, I'm just noticing this a little bit more. And they're pretty well stuck, but sometimes I think maybe people can help with this. This is why I'm not the expert, but sometimes you can put a little bit of oil or something on the piece that helps it to kind of underneath the decal. I'm kind of half in and half out, aren't I? All right, so let's start. Okay, so today, what I'm going to be doing is using ceramic decals. And like here is a sheet. I just made a copy of it so you can see what it looked like when it came. But then I, with the help of Jenny and Delaney, cut it all up into little pieces. And Melanie from Ceramic Specs. Oh, was she? Oh, okay. How funny. Oh, see how I'm a day late and $1 short. So, but it's okay, good. So, anybody go to ClayShare and check out Melanie's work there. She probably gives you all the tips and tricks. And see, I just contacted Melanie today to say, hey, I'm going to do this live. Hope you can follow along, but maybe she's probably already bombarded by all of the Jessica orders. So oh, funny. Thanks for telling me, Diana, because that's very helpful information. So yeah. Wise minds think alike. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jessica and I always are going back and forth with I think our brains are very similar of the content and the options that are out there. But yeah, and there's Paul Blaze on there. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Maybe it's Jennifer, but if you guys don't know, if you want to listen to a fun podcast in your studio, the Potter's Cast, run by Paul and Jennifer Blaze in Vancouver, Washington, and right by Portland, Oregon. They have amazing podcasts, and they have tons of episodes. And I'm grateful to be sponsoring them a little bit on their podcast. But yeah, totally. So yeah. Hey Jeff, loving using your bowl set lately. I have at least 4 and 4 more this weekend. Getting another component from my local supplier this afternoon. Love decals. Yes. So yes. Oh yeah. See, you got a nice clean haircut. Yeah. So, but they're so much fun. I think, and these are traditional things that have been used in the ceramic industry for a long, long time. And there's a bunch of different suppliers out there, but these are, this is ones made by Melanie from Ceramic Picks. I just met her a couple years ago at ClayCon West, and so I just wanted to give a little shout out to her, give her a little encouragement. But you can definitely get these decals all kinds of places. You can also get your own printer and print your own too. So they're quite expensive, the printers, but yeah, if that's in your cards, then yeah, this is an amazing thing. But I guess what I'd like to talk about too is like taking. So, for example, just thinking about the design of the decals, like I like to cut them up so they're all individuals and then I can group them all around. But like it's much easier to print them in lines to get more out of your decal paper. And but like if I were going to do this whole line on, let's say, this plate or this bowl, it would be kind of a little bit awkward. So I want to make sure I cut them all up individually so I can kind of make like a little collage. So yeah, so yep. But now I'm so you can see I'm really excited. Usually I talk about a little bit of things going on while everybody comes up, but I guess I am ready to go here today. So yeah. I just got out of a meeting about an event happening at NSECA. I am part of Michigan Ceramics Association, and we're helping all these organizations, and NSECA is really on board, which is very cool, to have an empty bowls project at NSECA. And part of the reason of that is that empty bowls, the original creators of empty bowls, imagine that, were from Detroit. They were two high school teachers. So, and it's been 45 years ago or something. So it's been this history in Detroit. And so it's exciting. So be on the lookout for, if you want to make some bowls to bring to NSECA. If you're coming to NSECA for the empty bowls, it's going to be on Friday from 11 to 5 at the Eastern Market. And there's going to be two different sections you can sign up for. But they're hoping to have 3,000 people attend this bowl event. So, yeah. So, anyway, so I'm a little bit wired up about that. So, it's going to be amazing, and it's really great that NSECA is partnering with that as well. So yeah. All right. So NSECA is coming up in March, the end of March. I am not too much going on. I'm going to be obviously participating in Jessica's Clay Share Con that's coming up here in when is that? February 17, 18, somewhere in that range. Yes. Clay Amazing Artworks. Missed you too. Yeah, so that's coming up then, and we'll be on that doing a demonstration. We have a new something new to launch for that on our RD2 line, and so we'll be looking for that. Some of you that were at Claytown West may already have some of those, but we have to wait for official launch until then. Shortly after that, I'm going to Arizona to do some demos at a couple of studios. Excited about that as well. And then March, prepping for NSECA and being ready. So that's really what's going on. I know there's I really wish I was attending this year, but it didn't work out. But Alabama Clay Conference. So if you're kind of in the southeast of the world, I would look into that. They have some amazing hands-on workshops. They have great presenters, and and then I saw Chandra was on here. Chandra is going to be at in Worcester at as one of the, with Matt Long, talking to their main presenters of ceramics functional workshop, and that's in the beginning of April, or the second weekend of April, I believe. Yeah. Oh, good. You went to an aardvark? All right. Yes. I think yeah. I like the whole sheet. Yeah, I'll use the whole sheet. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I think you're right, Diana. Yeah, using the whole sheet. I'm very Dutch, and so I want to maximize my budget, my payment here. So if I can turn this sheet into like 10 or 15 plates, I'm getting my money's worth, right? Because if you use one plate, I don't even know what the costs are, but it costs money for they have these paper, the printing of underglaze, so it's a good cost. So if I can maximize, that's what I'm all about. So, all right. So, other point that I wanted, what kind of made all this kind of happen is, there's always really a backstory, right? So, part of the reason that this is happening is because we did some glazing and we have these really lovely pieces, but sometimes there's just this big area of glaze. It's beautiful glaze on its own, but when it's in this big, huge area, it looks kind of like missing something. Like it lists. So I said, hey, we can use these pieces for decals. So like this one is, the glaze is kind of fun, but you kind of focus. Where I'm looking at this side, pretty sure. I'm trying to remember. Is this the one, Delaney, where?
That's the one Jenny made, and it is the same. I'm pretty sure on both sides. I think.
Same glaze, probably a little slightly different combination, but it's amazing how the options of glazes today. So so every once in a while when you're sampling this nice piece you made, and maybe it's just your expectation of the glaze, and so what we can do is just give them a little more interest. Again, I talked about having a story with your work, right? So you can take these nice functional pieces and turn them into Hello Spring. Oh, I'll put it right in the middle. And they can have all these like little flowers or something around, right? These little gnomes, different spots would create this whole little scene on this bowl to give it a new story, a new life, right? Let's see. Let's just put these on here. Start out with this one. So you can it's kind of fun to arrange and maybe talk to yourself in your head a little bit. Make it a little narrative, a little story, and just have a lot of fun with it, right? So let's just put all these on here. Oh, I'm gonna save these. Let's see. There's 2 blue hats. Let's make a striped hat. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, good. So see, then I have some left for another piece. I'm kind of glary. So now all we have to do is put these in water, and if anybody has suggestions, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm just a player. I don't. If I least amount of time invest in reading directions or that kind of stuff, that's the way it goes. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed. I feel bad for Melanie. Hopefully we don't give her too much. That she was just on Clay Share. So yeah. So it just takes a little minute. Maybe we can show the top on here. Top down one. Yeah, you can kind of see how. Oh yeah, that one's ready. See how it kind of starts to just slides right off. I really like this one. And it's good to kind of have your plate. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I don't know if you can see the. Just having the one on there changes the look of this piece dramatically, right? These are sliding off nicely. I think the butterfly ones that I used came from Sandbow, so I don't know if they're older or what, but they're a little more finicky. I did do a live, or we did a class on those But yeah, so isn't that fun? I think it's so nice to have this, have these. Oop, came right off. It doesn't take long. I remember there was some drama not too long ago about the decal paper. I think, ooh, look at that, I ripped it. But then we just put it right back together. Whoops. Yeah, I love these like little flowers. And I think they're going to be these little subtle additions to this little bowl. That even might even change it from like a $20 bowl at a market to $40, $50 bowl, right? So it's amazing how just little simple things can dramatically alter things. But more of it is really just that value that you're creating. There we go. Get rid of our paper here. And sometimes you may need some contrasting colors. I think the spring colors of this. I wish I. You remember the combination of this, Delaney, by chance? Put you on the big spot here. No.
It was one of the blue celadons, I think. Let me look at it from here. Yeah, so it was.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. We'll try to figure out what the.
It has the moss mist on top.
Ooh.
I know that for sure.
I don't know if Instagram got to see the whole piece here, so. Can you just twist that base on that Instagram one just a little bit? Just the base. Grab the base there and just kind of rotate that way. Yeah, a little bit more. Other way. That little. Make it into a fish bowl. Beta fish. What kind of imagery do you guys like out there? Is there any anything you're into? Create your own. Other company you like to use? Just takes a minute for it to kind of absorb the water. Yeah, buffering, oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see my big sister is on there. I guess I better behave. Oh yeah, good fun, good fun. What else we got to share here with everybody? I'm hoping to do a class. What do you guys think? It would be a 2-day online class, and I don't know if anybody else has done a 2-day class, but to me the second day is as important or more important as the first day. Oh, nature, yes. Okay, use the sandbow ones. And, of course, goats. Aw. Yeah, I'll behave. Hee hee. Alright. Little beta. Oh, yeah, they're ready. I think some decals or some colors, it matters to trim down the decal paper. Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. We got to move that to a kind of light spot here. Maybe this color is not going to be good. But then we can just move to another one, huh? Maybe put this in the bottom. Ooh, I don't know. Is it gonna, with that camera it shows up really good. Oh, what am I doing for ClayShareCon? We're gonna. I just have one segment, and we're gonna be talking about some RD2 plates. Is my hope. Again, you know how I like plates, but we're also probably going to be submitting some other videos on some other things as well. So, but my live one will be the about in regards to RD2 plates. So, Scenic Each. Oh, Elon. Yeah, Elon is amazing. And Milestone. I haven't heard that one. Definitely Sambow. The Milestone Gold Overglaze transfers come out so beautiful. Oh, interesting. Yeah, check that out. Thanks, Christina. Let's see. Hi, Cindy. All right. We're just going to go for it. But it's a good experiment, right? It's on a plate that wasn't very happy with how the... I mean, it's still really nice. The glaze is really nice, but it feels like it needs a little bit more. So we're going to add these fish to it. You know, I think it's also really good to just... if you have problems with like a fold, you know, because of the curve, just cut it. And that will eliminate that little bubble. You can join it back together or not. So that'll be good. And I can just rejoin this in here. And that helps to kind of navigate that shape. See, these are a little... Try to cut this one on this way. Yeah. Just go for it. Nobody's gonna know besides you. Cut it in half. Ooh, look at that. See, it worked out good. Good question. Stacy says, can you over soak the decals? I don't think you can. But that is a good question for somebody that knows. The times that I used to make these communion pictures for this church, and or baptism pictures actually, and I would never had a problem with that. What you're talking about, unlike so I don't know if it's yeah, because you think it would just kind of rub off, right? But it's definitely in there. It's like fused in there, the color. So Stacey says what day I'm doing Thursday. Thursday afternoon I will be there. And Friday I'm going to Arizona. See you few folks. Now these are let's see. So I don't think you can over soak them. That's in my novice opinion. I guess we should have looked at the, you know, how they go. Here's some fun fish. Some reminds me of my childhood. So let's put them in there. Anybody else know that question? Can you over soak decals? And that's what to me they're really fun, easy to work with. I've never really had they're not very complicated. So yeah. Big one. So getting soaking here. I don't know, kind of talking about, ooh, I love it. It's going to be a nice subtle fish on there. Kind of blends right in like it's swimming. I think you want to make sure everything is attached though. You don't want it to like, I was tempted to leave that kind of hanging off the top, but Mr. Pike. Redo. I should send you some videos of me ice fishing. I used to love ice fish. I still do, but it's just a lot of work to something you got to do about every day. It's like golfing, where you got to kind of get into a rhythm. So going one Saturday or 2 Saturdays a year is really challenging. But and here in Michigan, surprisingly, we only get like a month, sometimes less, to fish because the ice it doesn't get as cold as people think it does here. Where like if you're in Minnesota or Wisconsin, it's like super cold, so you can drive a truck out on the ice. Here is another question, and I'm going to try this just for trial's sake. Is can you put these upside down? I think you can. They're sliding right off real easy now here. We're going to put these back to back. One thing to know that I haven't really talked about yet is these decals have a different firing schedule. Like much lower temperature and dump out some of the water. It's like 018. It's like 800 degrees, or it's probably hotter than that, but yeah. So you can hardly see, but I think this is going to be a nice subtle one. Look at that fish on there. When it fires, it's going to be this nice kind of, but it just gives this whole interest of to these pieces, right? So yeah. And maybe we'll do this again soon because I don't know. Thankfully, Jenny and Delaney have been glazing stuff, so we've got lots of stuff to use here to kind of play with. So any last ones here? And there's a nice little one for my other plate over here. All right. Have you promoted? I just did. I gave him a big plug. Promote them to where? They're as high as they can go. Uh-huh. Oh.
Kimberly on YouTube says when she soaks hers for too long, they're a little harder to apply.
Oh, yeah, okay. I wonder if that's what happened with these butterflies.
Maybe. She said they just slip off the paper backing. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like it's happening here too. So.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably good to get nice shallow. This is kind of deep, and if you get a nice long shallow tray to put them in, probably would work out really well. So. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope this is encouraging. I hope this is a way to get into your studio and have some fun and check out, maybe have fun shopping for decals and just order a couple to give them a try. And yeah, it does dramatically change your pieces, right? And so yeah, I hope it adds to your work there. So yeah, I love the fish dish. What glaze did you use? We'll try to check on that, Kimberly.
We'll see if Jenny remembers. We'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, because I think we're thinking that, remember this one being like a real like what? Like
Yeah,
the backside being the same glaze as the front. It might just be one on top and one type of thing, but yeah. Yes, you two have a nice weekend. Actually, we are we're going north, which is it's already snowy here, but it's even more snowy north. For Amos has a couple of hockey games up in Traverse City, so looking forward to some family time Saturday and Sunday for sure, and hopefully the roads will be good. And it's my mom's birthday tomorrow, and also another Potter friend who turns 80 tomorrow. So they share the same birthday, so that's kind of fun. She lives in Arizona, so I'm gonna have to bring her a present when I come in a couple of weeks. But so we're also stopping to wish to have lunch with my mom for her birthday. So looking forward to that as well. So all right, everybody. Well, thanks for being here. We'll be here next Friday again, and hopefully, yeah, you find some encouraging things to make in your studio. All right, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Bye now.